Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about 10 things that can change your life before 2025. So stay tuned with me because I've saved the best for last and we'll get right straight into it. Number one is stop saying don't, because don't is like a word that literally defeats you before you get anything started. Why don't we change don't to yes, I can give it a try, I can give it a chance? So, the things you've never ever tried in life, thinking, oh, they're difficult. Nothing is difficult, it's only how you perceive it in your brain. Everything is doable. If you can think it, you can make it work. If you can think it, you can visualize it, you can definitely go there. If you say, oh, I want to try dancing, and just think about the first step, the second step, you can definitely be a dancer. It just takes the inner work. Once you convince yourself you can do this, you will definitely do it. So, number two, stop waiting for the right time. Literally, there's no right time unless the time you choose to do anything. Say, for example, I had a situation in my life where my sister at the time promised me grandma a Christmas present and said, oh, grandma, at Christmas time, I'm going to get you this and I'm going to get you that. But to tell you that that year, my grandma didn't receive the present because we thought the perfect timing was at Christmas time. So she literally passed in April that year. That is a big lesson I've lived by ever since she passed. So what I'm saying to you is there's no perfect time. You can think there's a perfect time, but what happens is once the impulse is there, the means is there, do it. Because you never know what happens the next day and the next month. So that is a lesson learned for me. Hope you take that as a lesson as well. To do the things you have to do in the present and stop waiting for a certain time, which is called the perfect time to some people, because the perfect time is what you think it to be. Number three. Number three is start putting yourself in uncomfortable position, because growth comes with being uncomfortable. No one has ever sat in the couch and become really successful. They put themselves out there. They go out and go for the goals. They do the things and take the step that got them to where they want to be. So that is a lesson learned. If you want to do dancing, you need to go out there and get into a dancing school or practice at home. But everything that is achievable takes action. And the earlier you start putting that in your brain, the better it is. You can work around many situations and become successful at them, because first of all, you have to become self-disciplined. Tell yourself you can do it and then take action and make it work. So that's number three. We're moving on to number four. Don't be afraid to take action. Again, I'm emphasizing on that point because action is what leads you to your goals. Whatever goals you've got, there's always action involved. So take action is the first step to getting your goals realized. So that's the quickest way to get yourself out there and to achieve those goals you've always put forward and you've always given excuses for. If you take action, you're going to take those goals one after the other, and make sure you keep on believing yourself, because you always can do new things and never don't. Okay. Number five, learn to be yourself. No matter your situation, no matter what people bring at you, stop looking at the distractions. Be you. Be authentic to yourself. Just because people are going with the trend doesn't mean you have to. Trends come and go. If somebody wears high heels in a certain way because it's a trend, you don't need to do it if you don't feel comfortable in it. You have to be yourself. If it's low shoes you want to wear those low shoes, my darling, because you'll just be as comfortable and be your best self out there, like somebody who wears the high heels and being comfortable. So, number six, stop complaining and comparing yourself to everyone else, because they are them and you are you. So do you and bring your authentic self to the table, because that is what people are going to love about you, and that's what makes you different. Okay? Keep to you, and that is what will get you to your goals and being the most successful version of you, because you're not copying anyone, you're being you. Number seven is We know bad feelings come, but when they do come, try and talk yourself out of it. We've all been in that low position of depression, anxiety, low mood. But you know what? Don't stay there for long. Try and come out. So if you start by having a bad day, make sure you talk yourself out that I don't want the day to end up a bad day. So I can make it good. Talk yourself out and make that day good, okay? Because you can do this, princess. You can do this. Whoever is listening to this video, you can do it. It's all the mindset. So do your inner work and get achieving your goals as quick as possible in 2025. So number 8, stop talking about the difficult situations that you face. I mean, it's very normal when we do have troubles. The first instinct is talk about it. And that's why they keep appearing. You know, if I'm having a bad situation, I'm not going about talking about it every now and then. I rather think of how do I make it better? And then I focus my thoughts on how to make it better. And in the course of doing that, you're trying to take action to making it better. And that is only going to lead to a more positive result, like changing that situation from bad to good. But if you keep talking about the bad situation, it's like you want it that much. You persistently living and talking about it, stringing it along your life, your day, and everything. It's like you want it there and it stays there with you. But if you stop talking about it and thinking more of the positive things, then you transform that feeling as quick as possible. Okay? So stop talking about it, but take positive actions to get the result and the positive feelings that you want to feel about that situation. Number 9, stop holding on old self. Old self is like we are being in a bad situation. So once you've been in that point of your life where you're low, you have anxiety, you have depression, what's happened is you've learned lessons from it. You've picked out yourself. You've become the new you. You've grown. So whatever you face after that, don't go back being you of the 19 of the 20s when you are in your 24 at the minute, say 4 years after, you're not that person anymore. In 4 years after, you've had a lot of changes and growth in your life. So the situations you face 4 years after requires the growth of this person to overcome that in a more bigger way than when you did it like 4 years backwards. You know what I mean? Like you're not going back to your old self. You're using the growth all through to this point to handle the situation in front of you. So never ever go back to yourself. Every lesson learned, every difficult situation makes you the better you. So handle it like the person of now and not the person of 4 years back, if you know what I mean. So number 10, stop trying to be liked by everyone. I'm telling you, not everyone would like you in 100% real life situations. There are people that will criticize you for the good things you do. There are people that will criticize you for the bad things you do. So, 100% just being comfortable being you and knowing your values and everything that you bring to the table just does it all. I mean, that is the way we have to change before 2025. Do the mental work. Know that you don't have to be liked by everyone to be you. That is why you have to bring your authentic self to the table. So those who like you, love you for you. And those who don't, they don't. And it's not your business to think why they don't like you. Because if you're comfortable with yourself, you know your values, you know your worth, you won't mind about what people think about you. Because what they think don't really matter. It's what you think about yourself. Okay, queens? So get this queen mindset. Get that queen mindset and roll 2025. Change your life for the better. There's nothing in this world you can't do until you tell yourself you can't do it. There's lots of possibilities in front of you. The world is full of positivity. So stay positive, stay true to yourself, and go achieve those goals, okay? Thank you. Love you all. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.